Hey Cabernites, this is Jono again, and I don't know if you saw my last video. I just uploaded a short gameplay clip of Evolve and just said how I just haven't had any videos in a while, and I apologize for that. I wanted to have a video of this up yesterday because I had streamed this game, Binding of Isaac Rebirth, on launch day, and um, the problem is that for some reason I couldn't get the footage to transfer over to YouTube, unfortunately. So I couldn't get that up, but I am going to make a video right now, just without streaming at all. I'm just going to head into a run. I've played it quite a bit, so as you can see, I haven't done any of these challenges actually, but I have unlocked quite a few, and if you go to my stats, you can see I've killed Mom a few times, died a bit more, unlocked 92 items and 30 secrets. So let's head into a run real quick. I'm just going to, for my first video, I figure I should probably just be Isaac, and I'm actually going to try out hard mode. I was trying hard mode initially, and I went through a few times, and then after I was dying quite a bit, I went to normal for a bit, and then I moved back to hard. So I'm gonna see if I can stick with hard for now. We'll see. I figure hard mode is the mode that will be like the go-to mode for most people who are playing this game and streaming it online. Of course, a lot of people will be starting at normal. It is a good starting point to get yourself acquainted with or reacquainted with the game if you haven't played Binding of Isaac in a while. For most people, it will just be getting reacquainted just because it is, despite being the same game, there's a lot of changes. It looks very different. Everything's much smoother. Alright, that is the boss room down there, but I'm not going to go in just yet. And I have to say, so far, I am really enjoying this game. It really is just a much better, much more polished version of the original. And it's not a sequel. A lot of people are thinking, oh, this is Binding of Isaac 2. I mean, I guess you could kind of consider it that. Do I want this pill? I'm gonna take that pill, see what it is. I'm curious. I'll save it for some enemies, but yeah, it's more so I feel like it's what Binding of Isaac would have been if it launched like as an actual full-fledged game release, because the original, it really wasn't intended for that initially. It just kind of started as a for-fun project, I think Edmund McMillan said, and then it just kind of blew up into something much bigger when it started catching on with fans. Oh, so yeah, it has it's all the same story. That's why one of the reasons I wouldn't really consider it a sequel to the game. It is the same game, just enhanced in almost every way you could possibly imagine. So new graphics, new sound, new music, new items, new enemies, new bosses, new challenges, new characters, a lot of stuff. Okay, so we gotta be careful here. So we're on the first floor, so the item that we do not need a key for. But every floor after this you will need a key. So it's good to try and always save at least one key. So here we go, that's what I'm going to save this key for. I'm obviously not going to go, that's a shop up there. I do not want to use that, I don't even have any coins. So our first item is the pinking shears, cut and run. Oh, it's a usable item, I see. So we'll save that. It takes a lot to recharge too, so I'm assuming it's pretty good. Before we go down to the boss, I'm going to see, it's just one of these rooms. Actually, there is a heart here. I could see if I get anything. Oh, it takes a whole heart. I forgot. Ouch. Well, I sacrificed more damage than I would have liked. So there is a heart down here. That's good. Oh, they're in there though, and I already used my bombs. Fantastic. Alright. We're going to try out these pinking shears on Larry Jr. I have no idea what they do. Oh, we got a long Larry Jr. Oh, it summoned one of those, this little guy. Safety pin evil plus range plus something. Oh, I'm levitating now. Nice. Oh, I'm stupid. It removes my head from my body. I didn't even notice it. I thought I summoned like a little bloody body. I get it now. The scissors cuts my head off. That's cool. And I'm assuming this is just, it won't be permanent. It would kind of defeat the point of a usable item if it just lasted forever. So every, I think 6 rooms I'll be able to make use of that. It'd be nice to just save it for the boss always. It seemed to do a lot of damage. Well, Larry Jr. is kind of weak anyway, but let's see what this guy does. Range up. So I have some sniping tears now. Maybe if they're a bit faster, I can call them that actually. Still kind of slow to move. I'm hoping to have a decent run, just like enough. My favorite thing about Binding of Isaac is just getting so many crazy power-ups and just seeing how ridiculous you can become, how ridiculous you'll look, and like just your attacks in general become like crazy overpowered. Playing in hard mode does make it more difficult to reach that point, because you end up dying too early. But it's gotta learn all the enemy types. That's why a lot of people go to normal first, because there are a lot of new enemy types, a lot of new items to learn too. So it can take some practice. Oh, so that's a new heart. That's the evil heart. It's a black heart that I grabbed earlier. And when you lose that heart, it'll pretty much just do a lot of damage to everything on the screen. So with these weaker enemy types, it pretty much is just a complete clean screen ability. Cleans up your screen. I'm having trouble saying that. Armor heart, that's a classic type of heart, which if you've played Binding of Isaac, you would know that's just a temporary heart for you. Once you lose it, it's gone for good. Alright, we're not gonna go fight the boss yet, obviously, because we're gonna go find the treasure room, which we do have a key for. Let's see if he's up here. No. There is a lot of chests up there, but I would need a lot of bombs to reach that, or some type of special item that would make that easier to reach. Playing this game, I don't recommend getting hit, first of all, and I also recommend breaking any poop you see, because there could be items and other surprises and coins and stuff in there. Alright, so here's our treasure room. There's pots. Pots are a new thing as well. There's pots, and then later on you'll see some skulls, and those can have items, I believe, too. So I got this. I think I've got this before, and I didn't realize what it did. Sweet Suffering Gimpy. Yeah, I don't know exactly what this does. Maybe if I stand still, there's something special effect. Maybe if I... Yeah, I can't really check from there either. Another thing I should point out, since this is my first video, see that little like code in the top left corner? That's actually like the seed code. You can type that in before a run, and I can completely recreate this exact dungeon experience here. So I don't think you actually unlock anything though. You don't actually make progress. So if like someone finds this like insane dungeon that makes it super easy to beat the game, of course you could play through it on that, but you're not going to get any unlocks through it. That's part of the game, is the randomization. Yes, you may end up getting a very easy time through it, but you kind of just earn that with the randomization. So we're facing Gluttony. Ow, I forgot you could do that. It's one of the 7 deadly sin bosses, which are returning. There's harder versions of these as well, returning. I'm not sure if there's even harder ones. There could be a 3rd stage of these 7 deadly sin bosses. Ow, I'm not doing so hot. Book of Sin has appeared in the basement. I think he was the last of the 7 deadly sin guys I hadn't beat yet, which is why I unlocked that item. Alright, so I think I can head to the boss now. Fortunately, I'm getting these items that don't seem that great. You know what this might... Maybe I'm firing twice as fast. Actually, I don't know. Like, it looks like... I have no idea what this does. I'm gonna have to look up the wiki to see if people have updated it. Ow. Oh yeah, let's use that. That'll help out a lot. Yeah, that's a very good item to have. Easily dispose of bosses with it. Alright, ultimate Grand Supreme, I think this gives me money, yeah. So yeah, I'm not getting the best items, but maybe that's part of hard mode. Maybe you're less likely to get the good items. Because yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of money, but I think that's all you get from that. There's no other perk to the pageant boy, as far as I know. Could be wrong. Alright, Caves 1. For this video, I'm just going to do one run. It's just a short video, so I may end up failing early. But you can expect more videos in the future. Just want to kind of introduce the game. And a review as well. I'll definitely be reviewing this, which you can probably expect that will be a pretty positive review. I mean, it's not flawless, as is the case with pretty much every game. Like, so far I have noticed I had a bug a few times yesterday, actually, where in the middle of my run, it would just, like, go to the loading screen all of a sudden while I was playing. Like, it happened after I grabbed an item, at least once I know. I don't remember what caused it the other times, if that even caused it. But it just jumped to the loading screen and it never went off of it. I had to restart the game. Thankfully, there is a feature within the game that allows you to continue runs, so I can just continue from the floor that I was on. It's the exact same floor. It doesn't get randomized over again. So that was nice. Alright, I need a key to get into the item room. Alright, so we have an evil heart in there. Ow, these are fires that shoot nasty stuff at you. Ouch. Okay, I'm not in a good situation right now. I cannot get that evil heart, unfortunately. I need levitation. If I actually had my scissors ready, I could cut my head off and go in there and fly and get it if I felt like it. But I don't even have that item ready right now. Okay, let's head up, and there's a big room down, there's a smaller room. Let's go to the smaller room first. Alright, I need 2 bombs if I want that chest in my current state, which isn't going to happen. Alright, we have a lot of maggots in here. This is going to be annoying. My shots are pretty weak right now. I can't even easily kill these guys. Gosh, I'm hoping that a heart or something, or a key, heart or a key, will spawn at the conclusion of this if I survive. Oh, there we go. That'll help me. Hearts or keys, please. Nothing. Let's go up then. No. Oh, these guys do full heart damage. Ouch. Anyway, yeah, that was not the best example of a run in this. I was playing on hard mode, though, which does not always go the best. Normal mode is, I would say, possibly a bit easier than it was in the original, at least. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what hard mode is for now. Anyway, thanks for watching Cavernites, and stay tuned for some more Binding of Isaac Rebirth.